So today I'm going to talk to you about the first player in college basketball to break the backboard on a dunk. So most people think, when they think broken backboard, they think it'd be Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, he did break backboards, but he was not the first one. The first player to ever break it was actually Jerome Lane. Now, Jerome Lane was a powerful and quick small forward who had a lot of ferocious dunks, but he really set the standard for dunking because like 10 years before he came, they outlawed dunking. And even though Phi Slam and Jam was the Houston team, they were the team to bring back dunking in a powerful way. He really set the standard because of this ferocious dunk. It happened January 25th of 1988 in Pittsburgh when they were playing Providence. The famous line of Bill Raftery was "Send it in, Jerome." It was going down the court, and Sean Miller threw Jerome Lane a pass, and he went up on top of a guy, and Bill Raftery yelled at the top of his lungs, "Send it in, Jerome," and he broke the backboard in a very vicious way. Now the glass shattered, fell on the floor, and that guy right here, actually some glass fell on him, but he was not harmed. And from what I've read, there has been that cheerleaders were throwing glass into the stands, so that's kind of unsafe, but it happened. Now, I actually, with this story, not only did I do research on it, I have two interviews from different people that were actually coaching the game, and the first one was my dad. My dad, Duffy Burns, he was an assistant coach. I asked him what his experience was when this happened, and what he told me was he was in shock and he could not believe what just happened. He said he was sitting on the bench and he was just watching the game, and he went over the dunk and he like didn't know what to do. He was just like, "Wow, like this is crazy. Like it's never like when this is the first time this ever happened." And he told me that he had this like halftime show, like a bunch of little kids doing dribbling moves at halftime, but he was ordered to like go round them all up from like the concession stand to go get them perform while they're getting the new basket, because it took him about 30 minutes to get the new basket onto the court, so he had to go round them all up from around the arena to get them on there. I also had another interview because the guy by the name everyone knows, who's John Calipari, obviously the coach here. He was also an assistant coach with my dad, and they both coached for Paul Brown. When I asked Coach Cal what he thought, he was like, he said right in his mind he knew that history was made. He's like, he was in shock, yes, but he knew right there they were a part of history. Like he said that was the nastiest dunk he's ever seen in his life. He was just sitting there in awe, like my dad. They were just both really, really confused and just like, wow. Just because they knew it was the first time that's ever happened, and that just changed everything. Because then people just went on to start throwing down ferocious dunks, and more backboards were shattered. So I just talked to you guys about the first broken backboard in college basketball history. Hope you guys learned something.